put a tuple on the far side of an assignment statement, and the 4 goes to X and the Fred goes to Y.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit.
And you say, what's in Y? Well, Y is indeed Fred. And so this is like 2 assignment statements. Now, the way I've got this syntax, I would probably do, 2 separate statements, just not to show off that I know how to do tuples. And so you can, here's another one, and they just move correspondingly. If you don't have 2 here, and you do have 2 here, well, if you have 3 here, or 2 here and 3 here, and you don't match the number there, you get in some trouble. Now, if you just say X equals tuple, then that is the tuple in the list. But this is just a simple straight 99 value going into A. So you can put tuples as the left-hand side, and you can even do things like return a tuple from functions. That's a real nice Python feature that I like a lot. Tuples are also related to dictionaries, as we've seen in the previous chapter. So here we make a little dictionary. We make an empty dictionary by constructing an empty dictionary, stick it in D. So D is sort of like this place that can hold key value pairs. And we put CSEV, and there's a 2 in there, and Chen Wen, and there's a 4 in there. So we have this, associative mapping between C7, 2, and Chen 1 and 4. All stuff we know. And now we say, hey, we're going to loop through the key value pairs here, and we've seen this syntax before, K comma V. So this is a tuple. So you can think of this as each one of these things is going to get assigned into this tuple, which means the key ends up in, and the first one's the key and the second one's value. I use the variable key KV all the time in code that I write, just for my own sanity. So KV are going to iterate successively through the successive keys and values in that. So this is going to run twice, and K is going to be CSEV 2 and Chen Wen 4. The order just happened to stay the same. And so if you say what is in one of these things, you can actually take D items, the items method within that dictionary, and say, hey, give that to me back, and then print tups. And it's a special kind of a class, but really ultimately it is a list of tuples. This is 2, this is the 0, and this is the 2, the 1, the first and the second. And then within each thing you get, you have a 2 tuple. And so